sing Hakuna Matata.
Oh,
What a wonderful day.
I enjoy singing.
All right then. So yeah, welcome back. It's been like 2 to 3 weeks now.
Mm-hmm.
Has it been 3 weeks? I know it's been 2.
At the very least 2.
2 or 3 weeks. Close enough.
Close enough. Anyway, so all right then. So as per usual, I'm gonna mute all of you guys because you guys are all jerks.
Yeah, fuck you.
Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful.
How come?
1,000 years have passed since the Great Corruption, with the populace fleeing to the skies. Heroes have come and gone, but their stories have remained. As we join Severus, the fallen monk, Ruth, the tabaxi pirate, Hood, the human ranger, and Doggeen, the awakened barbarian, they said goodbye to their stealthy bear rogue. But before that, though, they have explored the river problem with Credo Ziz, and has been trying to solve. They have been discovered a village of goblins, and hobgoblins have teamed up with a band of mysterious bandits to dam up the river for mysterious reasons. This reason, they will find out soon. This is their story. This is their headcanon, as we welcome you to the Flowing Isles. Alright guys, I'm gonna unmute you now. Alright, you're now unmuted again.
Sorry. He sings it louder.
Alright then, so you guys enter back. Wilhart just finished telling you a story about the djinn and his mysterious magical lamp, and he showed you the glass shard. Severius, you and
Yes.
it's been a while since I forgot his name. You and Galau have been like Galau has not been paying attention though. He's more like half asleep, but he's also trying to like kind of see if he can like flirt with the maids. But Wilhart and have been blocking him. Have been quote unquote cock on blocking him every now and then. So he just got annoyed and sit back down. You have been just asleep since he was telling that story, and as of right now, after he just told the story, you're semi-conscious and waking up right now.
Okay.
And yeah, so Hood, Doggeen, and Ruth, you were enamored by the story. You really liked the part where like the one cleric just hammered that one flesh golem over and over again to a flat pancake.
Yes.
And we also are suspecting a certain somebody was actually in that story that we know of that disappeared.
Like, and Daisy and Brightwood going like, Wilhart, that's like, Wilhart, stop stop fooling these young adventurers. This is like the 20th time you told this story, but it's true. Look, I have the shard right here. That's just a bottle you broke last night. You got me. Or is it? Who knows? Nice story, as always. Alright, so... Anyway... About this problem you guys are having. Talking to you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Why is Beaker here?
What?
Sorry.
Apparently,
Apparently,
apparently, Dogging turned the Beaker from the Muppets.
I'm sorry. Stop! Stop! Stop!
Okay, everyone, just let her calm down for a minute. Alright, Hillary, you good?
I had a long day. Sorry.
Indeed.
Okay.
Humans being stupid today.
Alright then, so...
Okay, let's
Maybe.
continue.
Alright, so on, So, Ivan Brightwood and address all of you go like, so, what's this problem about this river town? Hey, explain to me what's going on.
Nothing was said.
Guys,
What?
are you awake? Hood,
No, I am.
do you know what's the situation?
He asked the party and what's the situation about the town. I hope you guys were keeping notes.
Something
Oh.
suspecting happened.
Oh.
I remember a dam.
Mm-hmm.
I remember we have.
Then
Go
I
on.
remembered being asleep for 2 weeks.
I remember we have to go back to those mountains that me and Dogeen visited.
Yes.
Are we getting out of a drunken haze? What's going on?
Yes.
No,
Okay.
Ivan Brightwood has asked you on what the situation is, and that he might be able to help. But the thing is, he needs an explanation of what he's helping with.
Right. So there are goblins.
I say this in character or out of character.
God damn it. Out of character because I'm trying to remember most of the shit.
All right. Well, once you do remember, can you say in character?
Fine. Give me a second.
No.
I'm mostly eating a taco. Oh.
You're also
Taco,
apparently
she's
Damn
eating a burrito.
Daniel.
I
How come
remember.
mine's the only name that's not different?
I remember. I still have to. We both have we have to go back where me and Dogeen got that two-headed
There's
condor.
So there are goblins being controlled by another group, right? And we needed bandits. We needed
But
to
he said
blow up the dam.
rabbits.
But there are too many for us to fight. We need backup. That's why we came back.
I say this in character or out of character.
Again, out of character.
All right. Who wants to say
I'm gonna finish my
to
damn taco.
All right. Well, who wants to say this to Brightwood in character?
So we had to come back to town because we found we're underpowered. We have less manpower. We need more people.
Or what? You didn't tell me anything besides you had
The goblins are controlled by a group of bandits.
bandits.
Yes.
So it's a situation. I heard tailings from Warrant Officer Ziz. He had to go up to the town to reassure the people, but he's telling something about a dam and goblins.
Yes, if I remember correctly. If I remember correctly, they're searching for something.
Like, I'm awake. Kiddo, are you there? And you see Galal putting his hand on your face. Kiddo, you there?
Yeah, for what? What do you want?
Is the story over yet? Like, wow.
It's been over for like 5 minutes.
Oh. Where's my wine? There we go. And Mr. Brightwood. Good to have you join us, Mr. Valenblade. Right. So, what's going on? Something about a dam? Water? Right.
Yes.
So, I'm hearing this right. I'm hearing this right. You guys need help with this dam problem.
That's correct.
A little information is needed, so that's why I actually called upon one of my more stealthy individuals. And you see out of the shadows, though, you see a Kenku pop up. Damn it! I almost need to call you Draco because your name's still Draco.
I'm sorry if I'm still conception.
Yes, you are. Well, anyway, Hood, you see out of the shadows, though, you see this this bipedal human-like bird person. You feel a little angry because then you're affectionate towards birds, but you know deep down, in your travels, this is a Kenku. Like, and what was the language I gave you again? It's been so long.
Was it common? No, common's human. Beaskin.
Oh, and it's Karatur.
Karator.
Yeah.
Karator.
He knows gun kata.
And so
Verb
like
language.
he steps out of the shadows, takes down one knee and bows his head. And
God damn it!
And,
Can you guys still hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, why?
Okay. No, my headset reset.
Oh.
It does that every once in a while. I think it's starting to go out. But every once in a while when it resets, it cuts my mic for some reason. I want to make sure I was still on the call.
Okay.
So yeah, so he says he stands out like he's and he sits out the shadows, takes a knee, bows his head, and he sits in Karatur, which only Hood understands. Is like, what do you wish of me? Basically, it's D&D Japanese.
Okay.
Okay, you called him a kanku. I still imagine a kangaroo person.
Kenku. Kenku.
I'm still gonna stick with kangaroo.
It's a bird. It's a bird person.
Wait, does he hate bird people? Because I was.
Can I growl at it?
Huh?
Can I growl?
I was asking if Hood hated bird people because he hates
no,
birds.
but I'm a
birds in
cat
general.
person.
Birds in general, but because of his village is like mostly world traversed though, and like he traveled with Doggy in a while. He do know about the Kenku. He still what's the word for it? Like on edge around them, but he knows that some of them can be calm and not hostile.
But some of them.
Yeah.
Well, anyway,
Still a little racist.
Somehow
and you see Ivan going like,
I
I want you to go to the Goblin encampment and scout the area. Weaknesses, strengths, anything we can do maybe unblock the dam or anything, any entrances or escapes. Hi, and he just disappears right then and there again.
Hi. Hi.
All right.
Bye.
Part of me's angry, but at the same time, I trust him.
Wow. Okay.
I lean over to Hood and say, "Did we just see a giant drumstick disappear?"
Drumstick? Did someone say
cat?
That's that Kinku's name now, by the way. Whatever your name for it was,
it's Drumstick now?
his name is now Drumstick.
Yes.
That sounds delicious. In character, by the way.
I'm glad.
That's the Colonel know about him.
I didn't give him a name. I'm glad he won't be seen ever again.
Oh.
You didn't get shot though. You just set it up.
He's a disposable NPC to the point where like I use him for one purpose now, but he's like a needle in a sea of needles, and that type of thing.
I mean,
well, it's a good thing Hood trusts him unconditionally now that he's not going to ever exist again.
I don't know. You might see him again, but his name won't be Drumstick.
His name is going to be Drumstick.
His name forever is
like how the turtle was Uguay or whatever. So too shall this bird be called Drumstick.
Alright, so anyway, alright, that'll take a while, a good like 10-20 minutes. He's a very good scout, and he's very good at stealth. And he looks at you, Ruth, and he looks at what is that bear? Oh right, the Beast Kingdom. Forgot. Anyway, he's very good at stealth. If you need a good pointer on how to sneak around, he's your man.
Aye, laddie. Could have told him to start at the riverbank and just follow it up. That's what we did.
He holds his hand up and like, oh, he knows. He's a professional. So anyway, while we're waiting, Wilhart, oh yes, Mr. Brightwood, like, Celestine, how's the Mr. Brightwood's order? We're actually done. Good thing too, we're out of rosemary. And he brings out a basically You guys seen Wilhard? Well, in character, you guys seen Wilhard. Wilhard's a big, well-built person. He holds his platter. He's actually struggling to actually carry it, and almost struggling. Like he's having a little hard time, but he's still carrying it. It's basically a him size. Imagine a roast chicken, but it's him sized.
So like Kenku, oven roasted
No.
with rosemary, apparently.
Drumstick. No, is that what happened to him?
Yes, that's why he disappeared.
No, remember Walhar's like a
The
very
colonel
big
got
person.
to him.
It's roughly.
The colonel got to him.
Are you done with the jokes?
Oh, you got Kentucky Fried. All right, I'm done.
am.
Jeez, you want to cannibalize every single race in this game?
Well, the problem is we do this like at around time I'm starving because I get home from work. So I'm eating.
Well, that's
everything.
your fault. Get fired. You don't know about that.
Or
and
I don't
almost
know.
all of you humans just got off work.
Or I don't know.
Except for me, I got off work for 4.
Or I don't know. You could eat before you even start.
You want me to eat during work? Do you know how dangerous that is?
Oh. Well, anyway, so like basically it's roughly about the half the size of that one bird that you saw Doggeen and Hood carry on way back when.
Did they ever cook that thing? Because I remember they're trying to... No, they took it to the butcher's. Never mind.
Dude, that's
Oh,
messed
they
up
took
though.
Yeah.
They took it to the armor shop to make clothing out of it, like in
Yes.
Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
I mean that dude,
Well,
they
you
do
can
have
use
some
it
some
for-
bones, sinew,
Isn't
feathers.
Hood still wearing it as like a hat or something?
I don't know.
head?
He never actually mentioned what he did with the head.
Aren't you still wearing it as a hat or something?
Nope.
Dugin,
Oh.
fish. No.
Yeah, so he brings out the platter though, and basically it's a roasted chicken from at first glance, but especially then half the size of that bird that Doggeen and Hood hunted, and as he lays it down like, whew, I've had this carcass in a long time, and he waves out to you like, go ahead, it's on me.
Wait, what?
The chicken
He
that
said
he
off-
or he waves that the chicken this basically chicken order to you guys and like, go ahead, on me.
Shit. Oh, are you sure, Mister? Was it Brightwood?
Hmm?
They say I don't mean to interrupt your lunch, but
Oh no, it's like it's basically me repaying you for testing out that the scrying pearl. By the way, how is it so far? Looks at you, Hood, since you have the scrying pearl.
Wait, do we still have it? I thought we broke it.
No, Hood has it.
No, Hood has it.
I thought it broke in an encounter.
It's still
No,
here.
we
Is it
used
not?
it to signal the ship, didn't we?
No,
So we didn't use it at all.
you used it once, but the thing is, the Hood went on a mission with it. He never actually gave it to you guys.
No, I know that, but we used it once, didn't we?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought we used it with the goblins. That's why I remember it.
Yeah, you guys
No,
did. You used it to
Hood
call.
wasn't there with the goblins, was he?
Yeah, he was.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I still have it.
Huh, good. And not scratched or anything, or cracked or anything, is it?
If
You-
I remember correctly, it was slightly damaged.
We'll talk about that after this, but go on ahead. Just let you know, it didn't cost me much. It's actually a local bird I found while exploring this town. Very good town, by the way. I remember that person greatly though. He was captain of Company L. Well, anyway, it's a local bird. I hunted it myself.
Aye, and some mighty fine catch. And as I pull a plate up and try to cut a piece of the breast meat out.
Oh yeah, and the knife just sinks into it. It's very tender. Whatever Celestine and Philistine did to this bird, it's very, very tender.
Can I do that anime drool thing?
Yes.
No, you have to roll for it.
Okay. What do I roll?
No.
You roll for conception.
7. Ah.
You drool,
I'm
but
not anime enough.
you drool, but it's not very impressive. You just like do like the, and that's about it.
Okay. Right. So what's the attack plan here, Brightwood? Do we gather a couple men, just full
Eat first.
assault? Do we?
Like he pulls up a hand to stop you. Like, eat first. We'll wait for the reconnaissance. Right now, just eat. It's a specialty, and it's one of a specialty birds. Felicity and Celestine worked hard on this.
Aye.
As you're talking, the knife just sinks in more and more, like it's cutting through butter.
So I cut myself a big ass slab of it and put on my plate.
Sorry.
Which, by the way, I don't know where I got the plate, but I have a plate.
Let's just say there are plates right there. But anyway, and as you do, you from your plate alone, it looks like a big slab. But as you look back at the bird, you hardly took a chunk out of this bird, just plenty to go around.
Sick, lads, care to join me? I start passing out plates, I guess.
I wouldn't mind having some.
What about? Wait, what was your guys' name? Galile? What about a Galile? Want a drumstick? And I shake the drumstick a little bit.
Drumstick, no.
You see the drumstick? Actually, wait, you're holding the drumstick?
Yeah, I reach over to try to grab the drumstick because I'm making fun of Galile that he's lightweight. I don't think he would eat that much.
Did you cut it? Are you holding the drumstick aloft?
Okay, I'm holding it with my left hand. I have a knife in my other.
All right, then make me a strength check.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I remember how I do this. Right, I reset my game, so that means I have to open this again. Character sheet. BS window. Strength.
Add a tavern music.
That's stealth. Let's see here.
Yeah, good enough.
Do I just click on strength or the little circle?
Click on strength.
Oh, it's not the saving throw. It's just there we go. Here's my chat.
You cut the drumstick, you hold it aloft, but you try to hold it aloft, but immediately gun lands back on the plate. It's a little too heavy for you to hold with one hand.
It's a mighty bird.
Yes.
Right.
Oh, you didn't even go off.
So I stab it with a serving fork, and I try to pick it up again. Hold on.
Alright. You do, but again, it's a little too heavy for your one hand.
We might need a chainsaw for this one.
Oh no, you already cut it though. But I think so. You just can't hold it.
Okay.
Do we know what a chainsaw is? I don't feel like. Do chainsaws exist in this game?
You don't know yet.
Well, the Colonel does.
It's like, and as you're doing this, Brightwood just gets a simple fork and knife, and he's cutting like little strips for himself. And Galal's doing the same thing. You guys didn't hear that, did you?
Yeah, I did hear
what?
it.
Mm-hmm.
What?
A giant explosion.
I think he was talking about what he was saying.
What about Megamine?
Yeah, that was actually in my neighborhood. Well, anyway.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I heard it from over here too.
Yeah, so and Galal was like, doing it for himself too. He's trying to like ignore the fatty parts and only go for lean meat. He's also ignoring the skin.
So I serve yeah, let me try to remember. Hood, Duggy,
so you just gave up on grabbing the drumstick?
Yeah, so yeah, I cut out other slabs from the chest piece then.
So you just left the drumstick alone then?
Well, I need a chainsaw, Bernie.
No, you cut. I said you cut. You already it's already cut. But the thing is though, it's too heavy for it was too heavy for you to even lift with one arm.
What you don't know is that chainsaws add +2 to lifting strength.
No, that wouldn't make any sense.
It doesn't.
No.
No, it makes no sense. No, a forklift would add to lifting strength. Clearly.
And I said again, you cut the drumstick easily because you're not just went through the carcass like butter, but you just.
I also said I gave up on I gave up on the drumstick because Galile didn't wink two things at my joke, so
you didn't even do the joke because you couldn't lift it.
Yeah. Well, anyways, so I cut slabs out of. I was gonna put a giant ass drumstick on his plate,
but you couldn't because you couldn't lift it.
Because you're a weak baby.
Yeah. Now the weak baby just gave you a cut of chest meat, so there you go.
Well, the ones. So basically, Ruth is currently on cutting pieces for everyone except for Galile and Brightwood. And also on Celestia and Philistine, and give you guys smaller plates. It has like like some roasted potatoes, some broccoli, cauliflower, some greens here and there.
Right.
I smile gingerly at the was it Philistine and God damn it, what was
Celestine.
the other one? Celestine.
Elf twins.
Wait. Hold up, girls. Do you happen to have any cabbage?
Philistine? Like, we have one. You want also with a little bit of garlic, a little bit of lemon?
Yeah, sure. I remember enjoying that very much. Not like it happened a few months ago.
And then you hear from the back of the kitchen, "Oi! You forgot we got one whole crate full of cabbage." Oh, I'm surprised. Yeah, we can do that. Just put one in the pot. Oh, you mean for that skinny monk fella? You recognize that voice? It's the Goblin Drunge.
Wait.
How about that hoity-toity elf? What does he want?
Definitely not a scrawny monk.
I'm
at least above average.
Severius, right? Right, Severius. So I turn to Severius and say, "Hey lad, you ever think it gets meat, or do you just prefer the vegetarian diet?"
But no, I eat meat. I just happen to like cabbage a lot.
So, good to know.
Alright then, do you guys try the vegetables that they prepared for you guys, or the giant meat chicken carcass?
Yes.
Hey.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Alright, so all of you guys eat it. It's very tender. You just feel like basically the rosemary, the butter, the garlic, and a hint of lemon that's etched in the skin.
Would I suggest that you roll some steamed have some steamed cabbage, put the meat in the cabbage, and then eat it up like a roll?
Are you saying that out of character or in character?
I believe in character and
In character. It's
are you referring to like a lettuce wrap or something?
This is a cabbage wrap.
Okay, cabbage wrap then.
Are you saying that in character?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
on dogginess.
Yes, I am.
Wait,
This
so
is delicious. I remember
your tribe does that?
Apparently, they're big into cabbage wrap.
Okay. Very healthy.
Oh.
Alright, so anyway, as you bite into the chicken, it's very juicy, very tender. Basically the flavors all cascade down your throat. You taste the garlic, you taste the rosemary, you also taste a hint of lemon in it. Then the meat is very juicy. The skin itself is like also kind of juicy, but also at certain times crispy as well. It's just very, very, very good. As I'm saying this, I'm making myself hungry.
I know. I'm telling you, it's like the worst time to actually do this. So I turn to the other ones. It's like I start like vamping, and I say, it's like
What?
I remember on my ship is there was one fella that used to cook real good. Every night, every like Tuesday, he would cook this chicken and it'd come out real juicy. And then I should stare off into the distance.
Hey, Toasty Potatoes, he's here.
Yeah, potatoes.
Let's take a small moment out of our session to go, hey, potato.
We got like one follower, and that's Toasty Potatoes.
Hey, one is enough.
There you go.
I mean, yeah. So one is enough. Hopefully, him and others will follow, and hopefully one of them will be like probate. I highly doubt it.
We gotta make a T-shirt that says "Toasty Potatoes is here first."
All right. So anyway, you were continuing your story with the ship.
Oh right, it's I remember in long nights when we get drunk on there were like these tiny little fries that he would make. It's real tasty. Yeah, it was always every Thursday. Me other mates didn't know how to cook well, but I love that fellow. Forgot his name though. And I ordered another beer.
And for all you know, he's probably dead.
I believe so. Yeah, I think that's one of the things, wasn't it?
Yeah, you're on back in episode 2.
Yeah,
your
your
flashback
did
was
I have
a little, yeah, your flashback was a little hazy because it went from your whole entire crew done betraying you up to the point where like your ship was on fire.
Right.
So you don't know for sure if he's dead or not.
I was gonna give him a name, but I'm gonna go ahead and just leave that blank then.
Oh, until you know for sure. I mean, you can give him a name if you want.
In that case, I call him Reggie.
Was his body
Your
ready?
beer?
What?
Is your beer named Reggie? I don't.
No, but the guy who cook really well on my ship.
I
Before
don't know. That seems like quite a bit of lore-based stuff.
Well, I'm just vamping until Kenshin gets the next thing ready.
I mean, that's all good. I mean, I'm not stopping you from putting lore into your characters. In fact, I encourage it.
About that.
Anyone else want to talk?
I think it's safe to assume that nobody wants to talk. I mean, I haven't heard anybody talk but me and Jared.
Hold on, I'm trying to look up dogs eating cabbage right now.
And you see,
that's the most important thing.
And Severus, you also see Galau's like, for once, he's not. Galau's not actually trying to smooth with everyone or talk over anyone. He's enjoying the meat. It's that good.
Impressive.
You puppy.
He's really enjoying that.
Okay then, so no one else wants to talk, schmooze, or give lore.
Well, I would let my character flirt with the waitresses again, but I feel like I'm gonna go through the side of the ship.
More like a yes, because they're currently in the kitchen right now, and
With Dinah.
Currently in the kitchen, they're making basically Severus' cabbage, and
no, with the goblin. What was the goblin's name again?
Drunge.
Goblin.
Cabbage. Mm-hmm.
And like,
is that his name?
No, I was just saying it in general.
Oh, okay.
And as you say that though, like you see that you see Celestine and bring you a giant a plate which has a whole entire head of cabbage, and it's basically the same type of cabbage that you had before.
Huh. Sick ass. Cheers on that.
And it's the same taste as before. It's very it's still very crispy, even though it's very hot. You see a hint of lemon, and again, you don't know how this works, but it just does. and also a little bit of garlic.
So, who was the guy who said that? Bethesda guy?
What?
Was it Bethesda?
What?
What are you talking about?
You gotta look it up. Hold on.
Who said what?
Who said it just works? He was.
Todd Coward?
Yeah.
Todd Howard?
No,
It
What I
was
said.
cooked with Todd Howard.
Todd
no
Coward.
lie. No lie. Speaking about these ingredients, how to make food, I'm fucking getting hungry, and not to mention wanting me to make food. I hate you guys.
You should hate me.
I mean,
that's
you should hate me
bad. I
more.
think
I'm basically doing another food wars. So, anyone else want to talk with anyone, or talk about something random?
I'm sorry, I have food coma from eating.
Alright, so Doggy's like on
Cabbage.
Doggy's, so Doggy's almost passed out.
Oh.
Why are you so? Why are you so heavy?
Is that an insult?
Oh.
You think I'm fat? I'll curl up in a ball then. Whoa.
You
I-
dramatic dog.
Ivan looks like going like,
She's being over dramatic. She'll be fine. I'll cut you if you'd say something.
you're threatening me, the guild master of the entire Adventurers Guild, and technically
Like
your
I give a
boss.
damn. Like I give a damn.
You do realize I'm also your paycheck.
He's a fake.
What? Whatever.
Alright, and
we lean over and say, couples issues. I leave it alone.
Right. And I
I'm
trusted
gonna
him-
lean over to the cat and go, shut up.
And I trusted this guy with the scrying pearl.
Could be worse. You could have trusted me. And
then-
I tried to do a like a flip, but I fall on my ass.
And as you're talking with that, and you hear someone awake in the background. It's the goblin you captured. He just woke up.
Oh, did we find them? I thought we left them in the woods, just tied up.
I thought I remember
Yeah, that's what I remember.
Yeah, I thought you brought him with him. You brought him with you, but he was knocked on unconscious.
No, we tied them up and then left them in the woods.
Did you?
Yeah, I thought that was the thing.
Yeah, that's what I
That's
thought.
what I got. That's what I got in my notes.
Did you? I thought you not tied him up though, but you knocked him unconscious and brought him with you to question.
Oh yeah, no, we knocked them out. We wanted to take them with us, but you told us that we left them in the thing because we forgot to mention it.
No, you well initially, but then you walked back and taking the same path.
Did we?
Yeah, you did. Yeah, so I assumed you found him again, tied him up, and he was still unconscious.
I have no recollection of this whatsoever.
He might want to just go with what he said.
All right, fine. Fuck it. We had the goblin.
Go with it.
Instant
Really?
goblin.
And you're really spamming me with videos of dogs eating cabbages.
Yes.
Oh shit! For real? Put that in the chat. I want to see one.
All right, then. So
Er,
Give me one moment.
I want to make sure. I want to make sure about this though. I had to go back to my archive streams.
I mean, that's gonna take a while, boy.
I know, and I don't want the audio to be on this stream.
Why not? Streamception.
All right, then. So I'm gonna assume you. Yeah, I'm just gonna assume that you did that. So he just woke up, like.
On one condition, is he in a potato sack?
I was gonna say tied up and with the rope, but sure, potato sack.
Yes. Oh, dog eating cabbage. Sweet.
And he's at that point he's speaking Goblin since now we speak Goblin. I'm assuming.
I don't.
I speak Beaskin and Common.
Boy, it's too bad somebody didn't take the cleric class and get the knowledge god. I'm pretty sure they could have been praying right now to speak Goblin.
Well, to be fair, there was a person that did do that, but he's not there right now.
Huh, fun.
So anyway, like he speaks being goblin, like then he just stops for a minute, looks at your food, and he starts drooling.
Oh.
Right. So I cut a piece of chicken from my plate and walk towards him and say, "Hey there, laddie. You hungry? Want something to eat? Yeah, I'd uncover your mouth if you help us out a little bit, huh? Huh?
Huh? Looks at
Yeah.
you, looks at you like like what?
It's like, right. I turn around. Anyone speak Goblin?
And and out of nowhere, and no one even saw him. You just feel a tap on your thigh, going, "Yeah."
It's
Like he just appears out of nowhere. Like, yeah, me. You see Drunge, the goblin.
Drunge.
I like to think that he said me, Drunge the Goblin.
Me,
Hi,
Drunge, the goblin.
Drunge, the Goblin.
Announces himself every time.
He
Yeah,
puts
but
up his arms like a superhero.
The thing is though, and everyone's caught off guard, especially you. He just appeared out of nowhere, but but then you see Brightwood and everyone else going like, there he goes again. Like you don't know how he just appeared out of nowhere.
So I look in between my thighs apparently and say, "I
No,
lad,
it's on the side of you, damn it. He just tapped you on
ahead
the
of
thigh to get your attention.
Oh, I thought he was or whatever. I look over to him and say, "Hi, mind helping us out here?"
Sure then. Oh, wait. Why'd you capture him?
Apparently a while back, yeah, we tied him up, put him in a potato sack, came back for him.
We tried to speak Goblin to him, but apparently my boot and him just don't speak the same dialect, so...
Oh, you must be one of them goblin races. Yeah, I know about you, your kind.
He already knows I'm a Goblin racist. When we were walking to the town, I was nothing but racist. Except I had a respect for him because he did a zinger at me, so... I have a little bit of respect
well,
for
to
him.
be fair, he had not, and you don't know much about him, but you can tell that he deals with that here's left and right. Here's for his work and here's for his race. He deals with here's for his work 24/7. So he just thought that you were one of those. He's an alchemist, and he's an infamous alchemist, not a famous one, an infamous one. So anyway,
Right. So can you tell this goblin here to give us some information about the camp that we're trying to raid?
Yeah. Don't know what you're trying to do, but I'll see what I can do. Like, so he goes over to him, speaks in goblin. All right, you can't speak. Okay, do not scream. Right, take out the mouth gag. Like, okay. Takes out the mouth gag. Is like, what are you doing?
Oh, sorry, I clicked on something.
Don't worry about it.
So anyway, so like
Sorry,
he goes with like
exploring stuff.
and like he says he wants some of that chicken.
Right. And I'll give it to him if he tells us who's enslaving him. Name of a crew, bandit leader, anything.
And he can get anything out of him like that, but okay.
Like, okay, so then I'm done doing the grunts. So so Drudge goes and asks him, and then he's talking back to him and like, okay then. So he says chicken first, info later.
Tell him boot first, and then information, and then chicken. We don't do negotiations very well. Have you seen us?
Oh, you understand common, huh? He says, what's the word for it? How do you say this? Say this in common? Kiss my rear end.
Oot's about to kiss his rear end in a second.
Right. I get in between the two. It's like, I don't think we're getting anywhere with this guy. So I shove a piece of chicken in his mouth, and it's like, do me a favor, just be quiet.
No, 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 no.
I like being quiet.
No. Like, Celestine! Celestine! Like, what is it, Dranch? Yeah, my goblin friend says he loves your cooking. Oh, thank you. Like, so, ready to talk now? Like, oh. Alright, so, long story short, they were just on a roving pack of goblins. You know, wild goblin things. They stay in the roads, and raid travelers by here or there, doing goblin things, or to survive, of course. Apparently, they've been conscripted with these bandits to dam up the river. Something about, I don't know. They just need the water for something, and they're paying the goblins and any gold they find, and also any food as well. Which turns out well, their tribe is now thriving.
So they're actually paying the goblins.
They're more like they're pseudo slaves. They're just paying them and food or something, and they're also because at times they want even more gold. And he said, and I quote, "They took the biggest hobgoblin and just beat him to death in front of everyone else."
Bribery.
So they're like one of them denture dealies, servants.
Yeah,
I
it's almost
believe
like you have with that hoity-toity elf you got there. As he points to your little chest crest.
So, alright. So, I turn to him. Did he happen to mention a name of the bandits? Maybe a leader?
Like, no names. Just one guy in particular has some sort of black armor. Huh. Not familiar. And Ivan goes, "Indeed, that does sound familiar. Now I'm intrigued."
Right. I turn to the goblin and say, thanks for your help. And then I give him a bigger piece of chicken.
I don't think they want to untie you. Like, well, for one, you might just run out of here and call for reinforcements to attack this town. Yeah, you're staying here, buddy.
At least there's good music.
And as you say that, though, the scout comes back. Like, and it says, and again, and kind of tour, like, I've come back.
Drumstick!
I forgot we called him that.
Like, it goes through like, Nani?
Ignore him.
And like
I didn't say it in character.
No, that was in character.
do you see that in character?
No!
I want his arms in the air and say drumstick.
That is completely out of character for my character.
Can I roll to convince him that that's what he does? Where's my deception? Hold on.
Or unless you want to do it, Ruth.
No, I'm gonna convince him to do it. God damn it!
I want to say
never mind. I'm good.
I want to say
Let's
no.
say-
That's below 10.
God damn it! I'm still on Daniel.
Oh, it's too late. It's always been too late.
No. Shit.
Don't worry about it.
Anyway, so
Stuck as conception. Ugh.
Yes.
That's BS. What do I roll against perception?
insight or another deception, or no, insight.
There it is.
Yeah,
natural
Yeah.
20.
Screw
He
you.
looks like
I
going
win.
like no, I'm not doing this. No.
So
Come on, do it. No, I don't want to do it.
come on, do it. You-
Like,
it'll be
and
fun.
he speaks to Ivan and Karator. Again, only Hood can understand this. Like, I scouted around the area. I made some simple diagrams on what the area is, but I just let you know, I'm not an artist. Like, it's fine, it's fine. Just let me see it. Huh. And you could see that Ivan Brightwood's also speaking in Karator. Again, only Hood can recognize this. He's like, huh.
So
Yeah,
you
you're right.
speak
You're
it
really not an
too.
artist. Huh?
So you speak it too.
You see that in common or in Karator?
Car tour.
Like, and he speaks to you again in Karator. Like, yes, I do. Like, oh, another one. And like, and and then he it says so the Kenku extends his hand to you. Like, it's pleasure to meet you.
Likewise.
Like, my language and my kind is very rare in these parts.
I understand. Just
And like Ivan looks at the scroll and goes to him like, huh, you're right. You're not really much of an artist. Like, I told you.
Damn.
Huh?
Savage.
You don't understand that.
Damn.
You don't
I
understand
know. I didn't say it in character.
It's not a character.
that. Like
I'm shooting on a.
Like I told you,
Whoa.
I could have advised my sister about this. Like, it's fine, it's fine. It'll do for now. It'll a quick layout. It'll at least give us a good plan on what to do when we actually do storm the place. Like, you're dismissed. Hey, and he just disappears. All right, so everyone, I have the plans. Just mind you, my little he's good at everything else except for drawing apparently. So here's the layout of the plans.
Hold on, I gotta zoom out apparently.
See with me on my camera account.
Oh, is this what you were talking about earlier?
Yep.
Okay.
ugh, I have to really zoom.
Can I laugh? Can I laugh in character?
Sure.
Okay, I put it there. You go. I zoomed
That one
out.
looks like a penis.
What?
Like, yeah.
Where?
So from what I can
God
understand,
damn it, Hillary! God damn it, Negs!
like, so
What?
anyway, so from what I can understand, here's the simple layout. Okay, so basically, here is the river. Here is actually a bridge. The dam is here and here. Apparently, I've been told that there's a little faucet here in this dam to allow the flow. That way, it won't overflow the main river for both encampments. And steadily, they've been using the river to actually use for some sort of purpose. They begin the water from the river and go into this building right here, and something comes out of it, but then they immediately put it in boxes and ship it out. And this here is a cliff.
Activities.
And this here is a cliff that which are controlled by, which can go up and down these two ladders.
So
Are you sure this is a underground situation organization or something?
Who did the red scarf circle?
that's me. Wow, that was really delayed.
Like, yes, it's that right there is the main dam. The one you saw
Main
down
dam.
here is the auxiliary dam to make sure the water stays in this little part of the river. That one controls on how much they put into this section and into this waterfall.
There we go. So it's a dam, and then this is reserves.
Huh? In that little tent they put the water. They take buckets full of water, go into that tent, and apparently they put it into boxes though. So for what I can understand, they might be making potions up there.
So you're saying to me, I'm saying, well,
They're
this
draining the lake to produce something. What
this
needs that
is
much water?
Don't know, but
okay.
apparently, yes.
Add a character. This reminds me of a Pokemon episode so well.
Oh yeah.
But yeah,
Freaking
so
Team Rocket.
and out of character though, like on this side, is basically the bandit encampment, and this side is the goblin slash hobgoblin encampment. And so this doesn't show right, but the goblin count from what I've been told is on let's see, goes the goblin count is at least 50, not counting the ones on scouting around the area. Hobgoblins are at least 25, and the bandits are only 6.
Only 6 bandits.
But the main leader apparently has some sort of black armor. I asked on any religious symbols, he's like, no, it just for some reason it's just pitch black, but that can't be. There's only one person I know of in the entire world that has pitch black armor, and he's not a bandit. He represents a whole entire religion.
Right. These are trying times, lad.
If you guys want to,
So
you guys can. Who's very religious in the group besides Severius?
Religious? Hold on.
I did have a really high religion roll, but the funny thing is that I have no modifier for my religion.
Yeah, but you know what? Your backstory for Severius is he's like religious because he follows on the teachings kind of for for Shion, the god of the ocean.
My religion is 0, so not me.
Well, backstory wise, who's very religious?
Apparently
Besides,
me.
You're the only one. So only you are
so.
only allowed to make the roll and do a standard religion roll. Since it's not your religion, you won't get advantage. Won't get advantage.
Fingers cursed. Damn.
You know of a religion that has a conduit that might have pitch black armor, but you don't remember which.
This is gonna drive me crazy. It's on the tip of my tongue.
All you know that it's a conduit.
Oh, really?
Definitely one of those people that work for gods, though.
I mean,
sounds familiar, but I can't think of who it is.
In character, you met one, but he was for Shion, the god of the ocean.
Yeah. Well, I know that. I'm just saying.
Goat boil?
Huh?
The goat boil?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Goaty Puff Jr.
Yes.
That's his name.
Aha, Toasty Potatoes got it. But that's out of character.
Anyways. So I turned to
Stop
Brightwood.
knowing things.
Never.
Why is it the one person that we actually have watching, like, participating in the stream, actually knows our lore?
He takes better notes than you guys.
Yeah.
But then
Anyways,
again, he was very into the Company L stream.
Oh, I still gotta make that poster. Company L wants
Goaty
you
Puff
to
Jr.
die for the cause.
That's his name. It's canon now.
Yeah.
Toasty takes notes, so apparently Goaty Puff Jr. What's his name?
So instead of Caspian, it's now Goaty Puff Jr.
There you go.
Alright, so anyway, enough of that though. That can't be him. So anyway, okay, you need to go in there. Okay, so basically, yeah, the main point is though you have to blow up on both sides of the dam. And when he immediately when Brightwood says explode blow up, and Drudge goes next to him, go like, blow up, you say? Drudge, you really stop doing that. Why? I can't help it. Like You need to do explosives, right? I can basically
You
help you
have
with that.
You have explosives. I turn my ears towards him.
Yes, I do. He disappears and comes back right next to you. Right here.
Wow. I I pick up what I presume is a stick of dynamite.
It's some sort of
Just
contraption. And it's some sort of contraption. It looks like it's a stick of dynamite, but it has like wires coming off it and into like some sort of clock. Like the and immediately when you grab it, he takes it back for you and go like, it's experimental.
I see.
is anybody else besides me worried that the drunk person is touching explosives?
That's why
I
immediately Drunge and stopped him and took it back.
I pick up my beer with my other hand and say, "What? I'm a professional."
Professional drunk.
Ah, you stupid drunk.
Hey.
I'm not drunk. I'm dead.
Yes. I want that on the shirt.
Anyway, so
So
you're in luck though. I have 2 of these, and if you experiment on them, if you actually run some field work for me, I can actually possibly give you more. These are actually experimentals I've been running. But if you don't want to, I have some plain sticks of dynamite if you want to go with that.
I might take you up on the dynamite. In the meantime, you said you had 2 of these, right?
Yeah, I mean, you need 2 for each dam.
Each dam.
What?
So we can only blow up one dam, right?
And he points over to the map. The one up here on top of the cliff. He points right here.
Yeah.
Is the one that controls the ebb and flow of the whole entire pool. But the one down here controls the rest of the river and also leads into the village.
Right. So if but it takes 2 of them to blow up one dam.
It's 2 dams. There are 2 dams.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. He has 2, but he said you need what? You need just 1 for each dam, or you need 2
One.
for it?
He's insinuating he has 2, so you basically need 2 explosives for each 1 explosive for each dam. But since he has 2,
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I turned to him. Well, we can take out the dams. The only problem is the wee goblins in the way.
And Bright was going like, indeed, that could be a problem. And as he walks in, and I see Kratos is going like, not if you go in there stealth. Going in is the easy part. Stealth in, plant the explosives, and blow it up. Getting out is another thing.
Wait, this is out of character. How is it sneaking in is the easy part and sneaking out's the difficult part?
Once the dams explode, there will be out of character. Once the dams explode, as a good average, they will be alerted to the explosion and they go after you guys if you're still in the area.
Yeah, but if there's only 6 of them, we can take them.
6 bandits, but the whole entire village, not including the scouting party, and of goblins and hobgoblins will be also after you.
Yeah, that's my point. So this is in character. Well, I don't suppose we could get the goblin to get the rest of them to just turn tail and run. Say, after all, I believe they're motivated by their bellies.
If you want to say that to him, though, there'll be a persuasion. He's right there listening, but he's only half paying attention.
Right. So I cut another piece of chicken, and I turn to the goblins like, I know I don't speak goblin, but I don't suppose you're willing to convince your mates to not attack us. After all, you're just in it for the food, right? What do I roll? Persuasion?
Persuasion. And since you're holding food, then I'll give it to you with advantage.
Is that persuasion or perception?
That's perception.
That was percent. My bad.
That's 18. So hold on.
Caution.
God damn, I need to get my dice out.
My bones.
All I have is these.
Well, good night,
goddamn
everybody. This
skeletons.
show's now officially over.
Wait, what?
the
What?
moment you said you have bones, I'm like, nope, shutting it down.
What?
We're done here. This is officially the worst joke ever. I thought it could get worse, and it did.
What joke?
But I have bones.
How's that a joke?
Like you were like, you have bones? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's not much of a joke.
I lost my dice. What the hell?
So bad.
How'd you lose your dice?
I don't know.
Same way he lost his show by asking me that I had bones.
Wait, yes.
Help no one. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Alright.
A quick
Meow.
5-minute break as I try to find my dice.
I got bones and different ligament zones. Ligament zones.
Messy desk. Toasty potatoes.
Potatoes?
Shout out Toasty potatoes. I know I'm
So-
a bad DM. Where are my dice? What the hell? It shouldn't be this bad.
Erwin, are you awake?
I'm still awake.
Here you are.
God.
Oh god, here you are.
Cabbage.
You and your cabbage.
Well, cabbage is good for you.
Yeah,
It
I know.
is,
I
and
know.
it's tasty. And you put it in okonomiyaki. Nom, nom, nom.
Full of
Oh
minerals
god,
and like
okonomiyaki.
vitamin.
I want to go back to Chinchikuri on one of these days again.
I swear, I don't like steamed cabbage for some reason.
I never tried. I never tried okonomiyaki, and I'm
I've
going.
had boiled cabbage, which is okay. It's not great.
Hey,
but it's
Sora.
What about stir-fried
are you-
cabbage?
Sora, are you doing anything this coming Sunday
stir
or
fry.
this coming Monday?
I believe so. It was pretty good,
Oh,
but it was at a
schedule-
restaurant.
Schedule is out already per Target.
I
on my
open.
end.
Wait, I'm thinking. That's 21st, right?
Mm-hmm.
On Sunday, right?
Yeah, I open, and you're closing that day.
All right, because I took over for Joel.
Joel.
Are you doing anything on Monday?
I open again.
Okay then. I'm planning to make my cheat day on Monday.
Hmm.
Want to get some okonomiyaki?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can go to Chinchikurin on we can go to Chinchikurin the one on in Western.
Okay.
If you
Yeah,
want.
I'm getting. I'm good. Cause I'm also getting Hiroshima okonomiyaki when I go over to Japan, and it's not made by a Japanese person. It's made by my own people.
Hmm. So that'll be
Yeah.
a yes or no on Monday.
Yes.
Okay then, because my original plan was to get like a stuffed crust pizza and eat the whole entire thing all by myself.
Oh, that's a mission, brother.
Huh?
That's a mission, I tell you right now. I'm not saying I haven't eaten a whole pizza myself. I'm just saying it's difficult.
I mean, yes, it is, but then I'm only doing it because of the fact that then it's my cheat day, and I only have it like once every 3 weeks. Because
You're on a diet then?
yeah,
apparently?
I'm on a diet.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm already down to 175, which when I started though I was at 190.
Yeah. I started working out again lately.
Yeah, same with me. Once the session ends, I'm going to the gym.
Ah. I play tennis with cholos at night.
Oh, why?
Because tennis is good exercise.
It is, yeah.
You said tennis with cholos.
Yeah. It was their idea. I don't know.
Hey, Sora, we should go and play tennis again.
You should. I need to exercise. I'm getting teased of my weight again.
I like your tubby.
I'm actually good. I'm trying to lose a couple inches. I actually need to lose a couple pounds myself again because my overall goal is like 140 to 150.
I'm just trying to not to get a heart attack. That's my goal. I hear people complain about their weight. I am 260 pounds. All right.
You're sleeping outside.
Oh, you're sleeping outside, fool.
Edward, you should look at Tootsie Potatoes in chat.
I should bring up chat. I haven't looked that up. Let's see here.
He's asking you
No,
about
this chat is done.
bones. You have them.
I know.
All right, so okay, so what did you roll again? 18. Okay then. That's Oh yeah. He rolled 5. So we're like,
Kimchi cabbage.
spicy cabbage.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, so
Kind of redundant potatoes.
okay, so anyway, yeah, he rolled 5. Like he looks at you.
Right.
And
So
judges go like, oh, he's saying he'll want to since he doesn't like the bandits either, but he doesn't really have much say in the village. He's not really their leader per se. You just got one of the grunts.
Is their leader Yoda?
yes.
Well, that's what's drawn on the map.
Okay, I started with the goblin head and someone added the body, which is awesome. I was
Wait.
just to indicate that there's goblins on this side. Also, this is all canon. This is just Ruth like drawing with with a crayon.
That's true. I mean, like, to be fair, and I made the whole parchment thing.
Right. So
Yeah. So basically, basically he's saying, and he's a bit of a low grunt in the whole entire village. He doesn't really have much sway with the rest of the goblins.
So really, not even if we send you back with a giant drumstick. So it's like I am more than willing not to, beat you up and feed you if you, don't fight while we take out the bandits.
Yeah. And he's like, well, and Drudge is like, well, that's a good point. He's saying, if we take out the bandits in the dam, how else are the other getting food? Because they're basically being fed by the bandits right now.
Well, you got me. Wait, what was the name of the guy we went to go find?
Zim?
Kratos?
Krito.
Right. I turn to Krito and say, I don't suppose you need an army of goblins to help you run a town or fix it up.
That's not my concern. I'm only helping the town because I'm doing a favor from one of my company mates. But you have to ask the village leader.
Right. And his name is...
Quite frankly, I haven't gone and met him yet. All I know is that he's a halfling.
A halfling?
Yeah, apparently he's related to the leader of Company L.
Ah. So I turn to God damn it, Brightwood and say, I don't suppose you know halfling you might have some pull with?
Not potentially. That once the United Army disbanded, though, I lost track of lots of every company, especially Company L.
I I don't suppose anyone wants to make a quick detour so we don't have to fight 30 goblins. I actually turned to my mates in the team and asked if you want to go to see if we could talk to the mayor or was it the leader of the town? Hello.
He asked me, you guys.
I was smote, so
You were smoked?
yeah, I
died.
was smoted.
I mean, it's not a bad idea, right? If we can convince the goblins not to fight, we can just take out 6 bandits.
Yes, but the question is, would we be able to do that?
So between us and Mr. Brightwood here, of course. And I pose next to him as
I'm
Mr.
sorry.
Brightwood.
I'm gonna do. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do a little what's the word again? Correction. It's not a halfway.
Okay.
It's a gnome, a rock gnome.
Right. Anyways, so while Mr. Brightwood here gets preparations for us to take out 6 bandits, we go convince this gnome fella to hire these goblins so we don't have to fight them, and they can get work for the town and the goblins get fed.
Yeah, work, and then in parentheses, work. That might work.
Yeah, well, the goblins might actually get fed, and on top of that, they might get paid. So, I mean,
might get paid. Our plan isn't 100% here. Is that what you're saying?
I don't hear anyone else coming up with bright ideas, and I point at them.
Well, I was out of character, so.
Oh, I'm in character. What the hell?
Also, I'm doing an accent.
Sorry.
Right. So I turned to Brightwood and said, "What do you think?"
That does sound like a good idea. Like, a lot of these goblin tribes are only motivated by survival and food, and a small percentage of them are motivated by shiny things. I know I was back then, before the dwarf clan.
Right.
Before the dwarf clan took me in.
Right. So, right, I feed our little captive goblin another piece of chicken and say, you hang out with these lot. We'll go talk to the guy, see if we can get you a job, and feed your people.
Like, he's saying yeah, but then he doesn't want to leave his at the very least his sister behind.
Sister. Where's your sister?
And he looks at you like he looks like all knowingly, like seriously, dude, seriously, like, dude, she's back in the village.
Yeah. Oh, the goblin.
Way to go.
Hold on, the goblin village?
The goblin gave me that look. The goblin gave me that one look that was like, seriously, dude, seriously. Then drums pipes up like, she's in the village, you idiot.
Right. Don't worry, I'm trying to get him out. I just walk away
The best of
slowly.
my cat abilities.
Right. Well, I like his persuasion. It's like I'll look out for her. All right.
Smooth, very, very smooth.
And Credo goes like, well, to be fair to a lot of you, if you're just planning to blow up the dam and have the goblins and hobgoblins run away and not help the bandits, then you won't have to worry about that. The only thing is, though, is like, what happens afterwards. They'll either go back to terrorizing the regular people on the road, or God's forbid this town. Or
yeah, well, that's why I'm trying to get them jobs so that they don't terrorize the town or work with the town.
I love your optimism, but it's easier said than done.
Right. So how much time do I have to go talk to this gnome fella?
Oh, we need to find him first.
True. Right. So I don't know. I guess I'll gather my things to go look for the gnome guy.
Does anyone want to go with Ruth?
I'll go. I'll have to drag along my elf leader.
Like, no, you know, I'm gonna stay here and enjoy this. Enjoy it with some company. You go on ahead. And Wolhart goes, no, Mr. Valman, I insist. You go and have an adventure. Go. Away from this. And like, he looks at you, Severus, going like, take him, please.
Look, with all due respect, mate, you wanted to be an adventurer, and this is adventure. And this is adventure that can make you famous. So, famous adventurer.
How can a bunch of dirty goblins, no offense, none taken, I heard a lot worse from you hoity-toity elves, could make me, the great Valenblade, famous?
There's plenty of people that are famous for slaying goblins. You just gotta look hard enough.
Like who? That one folk known for only slaying goblins? He's more of a psychopath than famous.
I don't know about that.
I interrupt the thing. Say, hey lads, you know we're trying to save the goblins so they don't get cooked during the battle. That's why we're talking to the guy. Besides that, he's the mayor of a town. I'm pretty sure the guy who convinced them to work with the goblins to prosper the town would be in a song somewhere. You know, told throughout the town.
Save, slay.
Where's my persuasion? There it is.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to convince Goliath to come talk to the gnome guy.
Oh. I was almost gonna roll against it.
Thanks.
What should I roll for that? Let's go with
laziness.
Counter persuasion. Let me get his page out.
Full counter persuasion.
He looks to you going like, I hear that, but they're just goblins. Can we just, you know, blow them all up? You roll 19. Like, and then all of a sudden you see the goblin going, like, whoa, look here, little fancy elf. It's not going too far. Like, they're bad goblins. You need to be punished. Yeah, but all goblins not redeeming. Oh, you mean like you? I heard what happened to you in the Alchemist Guild. Hey, that happened one time!
Right, so here's the thing. I turn to Goliath. Is that there are approximately 30 goblins to us, like 6 or 7. So that means you had to fight at least about 5. Do you think you could take one on?
Of course, maybe.
What do I roll?
Well,
Intimidation?
But then no, he's like, of course. He puts his hand on Severi's shoulder.
Shit.
Intimidation.
Yeah, no, what do I roll? Intimidation or persuasion or?
For what?
I see intimidation, so I'm gonna roll for him insight on what you're doing. He goes to you going like he goes to you and like he gives you the look. He gives that look because like he cut your bluff, going like, of course, and he puts his hand on Severus. We can take on 5, maybe more goblins, right?
You're You realize what you're saying, right?
Of course I do. Yeah, he rolled 17.
Right, he's gonna make you fight him. This is great.
That's what
Yeah, probably.
that's what it basically is.
Uh,
Hold up, what is he doing to me? He's got his hand on hand on my shoulder,
He's
right?
put his hand on his shoulder.
well, apparently he called my bluff.
No, well, that apparently, and he puts his hand on your shoulder, as he was saying,
Okay.
"Oh, just to let you know, we can take on 5 or more goblins." But you know what he means. He means you're gonna fight 5 or more goblins.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That's gonna suck.
So unless you
Right.
can push or persuade him more about this, though, he won't go with you to try and convince the mayor.
Hold on one sec. I could try to
He turned
persuade
into
him
a
again.
car.
Yeah.
Anyone else want to try?
I
Doggy,
could try to
Hood?
intimidate him again.
What?
Are you asleep? Are you asleep again?
Yes.
Half asleep?
No.
Frankfurt coma?
Intimidation?
They're trying to convince or intimidate Galal to help them convince the mayor.
Oh God. Fat
awful.
Rider.
You try to intimidate try to intimidate him, but the thing is though, he looks at you going like, dude, I can't even see your eyes through your hood.
Wait, so he gave him like an intimidating glance through his hood?
Yes. That's all I'm flavoring. That's all I'm flavoring that one.
Okay.
And that's for Doggy. Inside, like Doggy, he actually matches with you. Like, whoa, calm down there, little doggy. Aren't you cute? Trying to be all angry at me, like.
Don't do this.
Okay. Like, okay.
Can't
fair
tell if
enough.
somebody was sneezing or.
Okay, fair enough. Like, okay, so fair enough. Okay, so okay, fine. I'll go with you to speak with this mayor, but I won't talk. I'm still on the plan to blowing them all up, but if you want to convince them, that's all on you.
We'll leave the exploding pot on the back burner for right now.
Right. So
and as he about to leave, and Warheart goes to use is going like, thank you.
Wait, who?
Goes to use Severius.
No, who goes to me?
Warheart.
Well,
Ah.
because he realized what a piece of shit Kyle is.
Well, he always knew, but since the main bodyguard isn't there to actually block Goliath, he has to do it himself.
Right. Okay. So we're off to see the mayor.
Yep.
Okay.
The wonderful mayor of Oz.
So I turn to our what's his name come with us, or is he still on the ship?
Goliath?
No.
Oh, Zito?
Zito,
I mean,
yeah.
Credo?
Credo. Whatever. That guy. Did he come with us?
Creed Zito.
Um,
Baked Ziti, that's his name.
It's Credo Ziz. It is his full name.
Yeah.
I'm
Stephen
gonna
King.
call him Credo.
Okay, so yeah, he's coming with you because he's just so curious and he hasn't met the leader of the village yet.
Right. So I go to Credo and say, "Hi lad, do you know where this guy might hang out? Is he in the mayor's office?"
Last time I checked though, he mostly walks around the center of town. They're about to write a statue for the captain of Company L, but the statue's not ready yet.
Right. I guess we'll go to we could go to either the bar, the what do you call it, the inn, or try to find like a public building.
You guys, what do you want to do?
Um.
Wasn't there an information desk over at the end?
You're right.
All right,
I mean, oh, hold on. You're right. Let's head back.
right. I believe the end would be our best bet.
Agree. Or once I agree with you, drunk.
So,
What? What was that?
so me and Hood just give each other glances, despite the fact Hood has his hood over his eyes.
Well, since I'm short, I can actually see his face.
Really? What color is his eyes, lad?
Can I roll first perception?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay.
Dogie, don't even think about it.
But I like your face.
For you, Hood, you can either roll a stealth check or a deception check to hide your face.
Dun 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 dun.
Dun,
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 dun.
dun.
No, if she sees your
What
eyes.
the hell?
Failed.
No, if
Fail.
she sees your eyes.
Oh,
So,
it's a double 16, the snake eyes.
Hood, what color are your eyes that Doggy sees?
None of your concern.
No, you failed that stealth check. So Doggy sees your eyes. What color are those eyes?
Black.
black as
Soul.
black as my soul.
What?
So edgy.
I'm
Sure you're not from
black
the
and
DC
black.
universe.
Can we just call him Baby Blue just to make fun of him?
You guys suck.
Doggy,
Yes.
fine, and Doggy, you see on the black eyes, but that's up to you to decide whether or not do you convey that to the rest of the party.
Well, they're as dark as his soul from what he projects, but I think he's a nice boy. As I can
Aw.
smell it.
Should have made him like lilac or something.
Yeah, that'll
Yeah.
work. Yeah,
Purple?
lilac would work.
Purple? Ah.
I mean, that ain't bad.
That's
Right, so
Death rays of edginess.
So Ruth goes over to Doggy, and I guess we squeal over the color of his eyes. Super anime crap.
All right.
There you go.
All right. So you head towards the inn, and you see the same inn lady. She's packing up something, so it looks like she's about to go to sleep, as she's allowing her allowing her husband to take over for the night shift. But before that though, she's like, oh, hello, nice to see you again. Where's your big bear friend?
He just he had other missions. He had other concerns. Quick question.
Meanwhile,
Meanwhile, in
I almost
Birkenham,
went, here I am.
meanwhile in the Birkenham.
Meanwhile.
Don't worry about him, lad. I've been calling everyone lad. Don't worry about him, lass. Quick question. By any chance, do you know the name of the mayor?
Oh, the mayor. I only heard him though. I only heard about them in passing. Out of character, Jared, did you ever give a last name to your company L character?
Oh,
I don't even remember what his character's name was. I just remember he fucking laying down on the ground playing his fucking instrument.
It was
Hans?
Hans.
Like an ass.
But did you actually give a last name to Hans?
I did.
What was it?
I don't remember.
Was it Mole Man?
Was
I-
it
no.
Was it Rolnor, Shepin, Garrick, Timbers?
It was something to do with rock.
Telling you it's Mole Man.
Rolnor? Folkor? Timbers?
No,
man.
Dead
it
Girl?
wasn't Timber.
Dead
Mole
Girl?
Man.
No.
Dead Girl?
Yes, Dead Girl. Baron, Garrick, Knuckle.
No.
It was a dank ass. porn.
Wasn't there something to do with rock or something rock
Your
sounding?
your sub race is a rock gnome.
I know, but you listed off a bunch of names, but I don't remember the name.
I forgot.
So potatoes. Do
I-
you
I-
remember? Did we get? Was that on screen? I don't remember.
Potatoes, do you happen to remember what the last name was, since you know all of our lore?
It's our Wikipedia.
It's I'm originally the clan names off the player's handbook though. It's for gnomes it's Beren, Daergel, Folkor, Garrick, Nakol, Mernig, Ningo, Raunor, Shepin, Timbers, and Turin.
Turin? Was it Turin? No. Maybe Nickel. That sounds about right.
Nakol,
Knackle.
Echo on
something-
wood.
Nackle.
Don't recall. I think I was gonna name them after one of the violin. One of the. God damn, I forgot what it's called. Do I have it in here? Did I post it? I think I posted it. I did not post it. Nice cricket sound, thank you.
You're welcome.
Uh,
I made it myself.
Yeah, at this point you're walking around on the city at night.
cello, one of the two cello guys.
Can you tell me the name of them?
No, they had two different names. I was gonna name them after them, but I realized they had like two different last names.
The first cello player, Yo-Yo Ma.
Wait, are you talking about those guys that you watch play an AC/DC song on the cello?
Yes.
Oh. I don't
So-
know who those guys are.
No, yeah,
What
they don't list their names on their YouTube channel. That was my problem. I looked up their Wikipedia page, and apparently they have like two different names. I think it was like Rocknor or something. I don't fucking remember.
Rocknor? Are you sure?
No,
Never. I've never been sure.
that's Ruth. Where? God damn it! Didn't I open another page? I didn't open.
Well, according to Toasty, Knackle sounds right.
Toasty Knackle.
No.
No. Knackle.
Hans Knackle.
Yeah, go with Hans Knackle. Here, I'll
Alright.
put it in the thing.
Like-
Snackle.
Oh, like I only heard that the mayor in passing though, but Mr. I bet Mr. Knackle, he's apparently related to the leader of Company L. That's a real honor. Apparently, he made this whole town in honor of his ancestor.
Right. I don't suppose you would know where he would be at a time like this.
He frequents on the town center. He wants to make the statue just right.
Is that right? Okay, we'll head over there. Thank you.
Like,
And I tossed her 5 silver.
Oh, thank you very much. And I see also a man walks by to take over for her. Like, thank you kindly. This is our livelihood.
Say, no problem, lad. It's like, you have very good rooms. Don't forget to sweep up mine. And
We noticed.
it's like, sorry about that, lad. And
What'd you do? Kick around a bunch of cat litter?
no, if I recall, Hood and Dogeen were getting busy while we were out looking for people.
You didn't know that.
No, but that's what our assumption was.
Yes, I know.
That I do remember.
So anyway, yeah. So I'm guessing you head towards the town center.
Yes.
And as you do, you see a giant now curtain. One of those those square curtains that you can't really see the shape inside of it. You can immediately assume it's a statue. You hear chiseling here or there because they want to keep it secret, and you do see a gnome down there. Like Like, oi, lad, oi, like, oi, laddies. Like, right there. No, 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 no. The hands are like this. He carries around a cello. I'm telling you, it's cello. Why would a gnome play cello? Don't question me. I'm reading the text of the old company ancestry.
Wait, I know everything about Company L if my role was to go off of originally.
You rolled did you roll a nat 20 on Company L?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, he did. He
Yeah.
I have
Yeah,
it in my notes.
you would know the leader of Company L. It's basically an I would say since you rolled that nat 20 on Hans Knuckle, he wielded a cello, which is weird for a gnome to wield a giant cello into battle.
Oi, oi, mate. He's right. It's a bloody cello.
Like, yes, thank you, and oh, hello. Like he goes over and he goes over and salutes in front of Credo. Warrant Officer Credo, it's an honor to meet you at last. Yes, at ease, Mr. Knuckle. You really are. You're a spitting image of my commanding officer. Like, oh, thank you. I've been getting that a lot.
Right. Sorry. Name's Ruth. Good to meet you, Mr. Knackle.
Like,
I
yes.
was hoping if you by chance have a moment to speak.
Like, I of course, I just making sure my ancestor statue will be right. Like, oi, get the hands right. Yes, yes, yes. Acting mayor.
Acting mayor. Uh,
Yes. Unfortunately, I'm currently the acting mayor. The actual mayor is my mother.
is that so?
Yeah, she's currently in the main capital city of Sabatiel, getting materials to make this town.
Right. So, as you're aware, your town's kind of in a bit of a drought. And we believe we found the source of the drought. The only issue is that I was hoping by chance you need a couple hardworking hands.
Yes, we're always looking for a couple of hardworking hands. Like but they're hard to come by. Mr. Brightwood even said that no much isn't much adventure is just looking for hard labor.
Right. So, here's the situation. There seems to be a couple bandits damming up your river, using the labor of a bunch of goblins. Now,
Oh no!
I believe we can fight the bandits. The problem is the abundance of goblins in the way.
I
But I think I have a solution if you have, employment for said goblins.
uh that's maybe. I'm only saying this because my ancestor did deal with some goblin help in the United Army, like and Credos were like, I can attest to that. Our quartermasters were a goblin and a gnome.
Right. And being a gnome yourself, you would gladly honor your ancestors' work by working with other goblins
But
by helping your town, correct?
but that's one issue. These are wild goblins. They tend to be like bandits. They just steal from people. The ones in the United Army and the ones in the Alchemist Guild, they're more tame. Like, no offense to them. I mean, I can
Right.
convince the
Well,
people. I just need to have the goblins, and I'm guessing hobgoblins are there as well.
right. I believe there are also hobgoblins.
I,
Well,
I,
they're
I,
smart enough to dam up a river. They are organized, so I wouldn't say they're wild per se, just uneducated.
that's why the goblins usually are when they left their own devices. But
Right.
I'll see what I can
Right.
do.
So
Uh, at this point, roll me a persuasion check.
okay, no problem. I hope I get this one. Where's Ruth? That's Hans.
Anyone want to assist him?
Persuasion. Please help me.
Yeah. Is it persuasion?
Yes.
No, no. If you assist him, he gets an advantage.
Oh.
If
Oh,
you
well,
assist
never
him, he gets
mind then.
advantage. But
Well,
tell me in roleplay how
Oh,
are you
it's
gonna
been
assist
too
him?
late. Okay, so we're trying to. What are we trying to do
we're
again?
trying to convince the mayor to find jobs for the goblins, so we don't have to fight 30 goblins. And how many hobgoblins? Or there's just 30 in total?
At least 12 to 15.
12 hobgoblins.
All right, so here's the thing about this. I don't know if you know this, but goblins are really easy to trick into getting work done. You can pretty much promise them anything shiny, and they'll take it. It's pretty much almost free labor at that point.
I turn to them and say, they don't really need much money. See, food is their biggest issue. They were starving in the woods. If you promise them at least a meal, they'll work their asses off. I guarantee you that, lad.
And good thing you have an advantage because the fact that you roll that nat one.
Didn't know shit.
So like, you're right. We do need the water because Mr. Ziz's magic won't last forever, and our crops is looking good. If you can somehow, and I'm guessing you gotta do the mission tomorrow about this village. If you can somehow also find us a good source of food or help out with some farming. A good steady amount of food to help with the goblins, and yes, I will agree to that.
Goblins are great farmers. Say, well, I'm sure we'll be able to work it out.
Once she's back though, I'll tell my mother about this. Hopefully, she won't be mad again.
No. I guarantee you, the labor the goblins will put in will make the town look brighter and richer from any angle.
If you could convince the goblins.
Yeah, well, all right, I'm working on it.
So and like yeah, and at that point though, he agrees to it, and he like, okay, I'll make sure what I can do. I'll tell everyone else. And hopefully everyone will be in agreement by tomorrow. We'll also see you off on the way what do the mission. As he turns around and goes back to the city. No! What? That's not a cello, that's a violin!
Jello, think bigger!
Like, what's the difference? It's like a bigger violin! Like, gnome, I know!
I love the fact that it's a gnome with a giant cello.
You created him! Why are you...
I love it. What are you talking about? Alright, so I turn to my crew and say, right, so step 1 complete. We had to go back to the ship, convince the goblin to talk to his people, and hopefully they won't attack us during the raid.
It will,
Right.
though.
Break. Perfect. I love our teamwork.
Alright then, so at this point though, on what you guys want to do?
I
You
guess
can
we'll
go back to the moving tavern, and you can sleep there or go to the inn.
Well, we've got like 10 minutes to 12, so...
Yeah.
Let's go back to the tavern. We still got to regroup with our
Our overlord.
Brightheart or whatever his name is.
Brightwood.
Because we just convinced the mayor to agree to find jobs for the goblins, right? So now and we also convinced the goblin to help us convince his people. So now we have to actually go let him go so he can actually do that.
If we can convince him of that fact.
Right. So I turn to Hood and Doggy, you still got that's those chopped up bird from earlier.
Are you still bloody hungry?
Is that nay? I believe it's a bargaining chip we could send with the goblin.
We probably should. What do you
See,
think, Hood? Hood? Hello?
Is he asleep?
Yes.
Earth to Red Hood and the Outlaws.
Said yes.
said yes. All right.
So, if you want
So
to
here's my
continue.
here's my plan, lads. We could send someone with the goblin to try to convince their crew not to attack us during the explosion, right? So they will regroup in the town where Mr. Nickel will find them jobs while we take out the bandits, right?
Knackle.
Hmm.
It's Knackle night.
Knackle. Nickel? Knackle?
Knackle.
Knackle.
Knackle. Okay.
Trust me, I know all the lore.
Right. How do you spell that?
Yeah.
And it's basically nickel, but instead of I, it's A.
Nickel.
He doesn't know how to spell Knackle.
Nackle.
Ah, I've just been using a K. Mackerel? No,
Yes.
that's not the name potatoes.
Mackerel. He was a hell of a warrior. He was the mightiest of them. Despite the
Drumsticking.
fact he spent most of it on the floor.
So, according to Toasted Potatoes, the things to go off of this session is Drumstick, Goldie Puff Jr., and Mackerel.
Yes.
Cody Puff Jr.
That Kenku would not
How do I
be known as
steal
Drumstick.
these things? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I want him to be a summon that we could just call upon.
I don't know.
Oh, drumstick, and he flashes in. Oi.
Alright, so at this point, you're back at the at the moving tavern. You could see Drunge and Brightwood's actually talking to the goblin though. You see Mr. Brightwood actually speaks goblin. And
Hi, a man of many talents.
Are you though?
No, him, Brightwood.
Oh,
Well, he speaks drumstick. He speaks goblin. He speaks.
that's not the
all sorts of-
language.
Yeah, they're all drumsticks to me now.
You drunk?
Yeah, I actually have a Heineken somewhere.
you
Anyways, yeah, fuck you. It was on sale.
would. All this fucking Dos Equis at my house. I think.
All right, so you're back at
That's why
the tavern though.
Austin-
You see all three of them on just carrying a conversation. They're at the big table on where it is. You see that the chicken carcass is already half done. The two goblins are eating it along with Woolhart and also Celestine and Philistine. It's also their dinner as well. At that point, they're done eating dinner. You see Philistine and Celestine cutting up the chicken for later date, and preserving it later on. And you see still bound in that potato sack. They're talking with the goblin Grunge and Brightwood, but they're also feeding him and letting him sip on some beer as well as they're having a casual conversation.
All right, so I walk up to Brightwood and say, "So does the little one agree with our plan?"
Like, it goes up to like, what plan? You just come back here. You just came back here right now and just asked me that.
Right. Okay. So we talked to. I explained to him. I explained to him.
I time skip explained to him.
Yes, I time skip explained to him is that the mayor agreed to find jobs for the goblins, and B, that we're gonna send our captured goblin here with a bunch of chicken cuts as proof of the job. Like they're gonna not only find city work but food. And they agree not to attack us during the explosion.
Goes like, huh? That's actually a very good plan. Like he goes to him like, he goes to him and like and like he basically tells him in Goblin that of course you guys don't understand this, but he basically tells him in Goblin go like you're not gonna run away, and basically tells him that he's gonna make sure that his tribe, including the Hobgoblins, would just casually and not attack you guys or just run away when the explosion happens. And like like you agree, but he can't promise anything. But your bargaining chip is actually a good way. He just needs a little help on stealthing that in.
Right. So.
All right, so that's not gonna happen.
What about Drumstick? What about the Kenku fellow?
You actually see Drumstick in character.
Yes. So what about that Drumstick? And I stop myself, and or Ruth stops herself and says, "I'm sorry, the Kenku fellow. He was able to teleport somehow."
And then Drum's like, "Did you just say Drumstick?"
He's like, "No, ignore that."
And
Do I have to
Would he just break a bottle to fucking cut somebody?
Yes. What?
All I heard was a bottle breaking.
Oh, that wasn't me.
And over here.
Roll perception actually.
Perception? Okay.
You don't see this actually. You don't even sense it. All you sense in the very last second, though, a little bit of cold steel hit your neck. You see the Kenku right there, going like, says to you in broken common, "Do you want to see that again, Catwoman?"
Right, and I point to him and say, "See, this is what I mean. He's as if like out of thin air, he can teleport."
Is it in character or out of character?
No, in character.
Like,
do your accent.
Fine. Oi, this is what I be talking about. Is the well, goddamn it, did we actually hear his name?
Nope.
Okay. This is what I'm talking about. This bird can fly in with the chicken cutlets, and
immediately when you said fly, he just a little bit just deeper and puts the thing deeper into your thing. He puts the knife deeper into your neck. You feel a little pain, but not enough to actually cause damage. You're like, "You dare mock me on flight."
Stabs the thing into his really descriptive, Mr. DM.
I'm sorry.
Know, right?
As he says fly, he takes his dagger and makes it go deeper into his neck, and cutting the skin a little bit, but not enough to actually draw blood or cause damage. But it does. You feel the pain going like, "You dare mock me on flight."
Right. Without moving, I say, nay. I merely compliment your abilities.
Insight. You are so lucky by 1 point.
Perfect. That's all I need.
He's like, "Don't you dare mock me on flight again. That is the disgrace of my people." And he just disappears.
Right. So, do you think he can help the goblin get it back to his people?
Like, he's saying it shouldn't be a problem as long as the bandits don't see him with that big sack of food.
Right.
I'm pretty sure Potato can get the job done. I'm now naming the goblin. I'm in a very namey mood today.
I don't know why. I thought. Oh yeah, so basically the goblin now is named Potatoes.
Okay, potatoes.
Okay, so basically so
we had to sneak in the food, and then he will tell his people, right?
And Umbrellas going like, wait, I have an idea. Is like, you hear Snap going like, yes sir. Distracted bandits. Hi. And he just disappears again. And like, there you go.
Right. So we're doing it now then.
Wait, I thought. Well, we need to stop because it's like past.
I'm
12.
trying to stop it though, but then I'm trying to actually stop it right now. I want you guys, to then go to sleep, quote unquote.
I'm ready.
But you're not doing the actual plan. It's right now, quote unquote, nighttime. So anyway, he goes out and he distracts goblins and Brentwood goes like unties the potato sack, going like, there you go. They should be distracted while you get there, and take this food. Doggy and Hood, are you relinquishing a part of your chicken meat to the goblin?
If anything, to get back what we need to do for our mission, yes.
I'm not hungry.
All right then. So both of you take on right off five rations each.
Ba-ba-ba-bam.
So -5.
Yeah, -5 rations, and you basically give it to the goblin, and ironically the same sack that he was tied in. And in common, Drunge goes like, just be careful, okay? Like, and he's saying thank you as long as you get his people some food and maybe some work, and he'll help you as long as he can, and if possible, he can try and convince the hobgoblins to actually assist you in battle.
Sweet. Thanks, Potato. Did we actually name him Potato in canon?
It was a joke because potatoes.
Yes, his name's Potatoes.
Okay.
It's done. It's canon.
No, because the Potatoes in the chat said that he himself is the goblin. Anyway, yeah. So from there he goes off, and you can assume that hopefully everything's right. And I guess you want to retire.
I guess we'll retire for the night.
Retire, and you basically go into the rooms of the moving tavern, and you sleep well for a night because in the morning you have to go and do this mission, and that's where we gotta call it.
Sweet.
And that's it. Thank you. So edgy. All right, then that's it. Thank you, Toast Potatoes, for for listening to us and all this time. And you can find me here. You can find me here at twitch.tv/KitchenSakura. Also find me on YouTube on Kitchen Sakura as well, aka my YouTube channel. I'm trying to upload all the episodes I can. I have episode 1 up, so hopefully I can get the rest of the 6 episodes up, including this one. You can also find me on Twitter and at I keep forgetting my handle on Twitter.
At Kitchen Sakura.
Is it just at Kitchen Sakura?
I believe it's just at Kitchen Sakura. I don't think there's any underscores.
Yeah, it's at Kitchen_Asakura.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can also find us, me, Edward, and Jared on 69 FM The Head.
So Twitter 69 FM The Head.
Also,
I don't know if it has underscore.
channel.
There's links at the YouTube channel. You can find it there.
Hood. Hood, you want to plug anything in?
Twitch.tv/SkyPunkSora, Twitter @SkyPunk89.
I love his enthusiasm.
He needs to go work in 4 hours. That's why.
Drink a lot of Vicks Vapo Rub. Leave him alone.
No, Tiger Ball.
And anything else you guys want to plug in? Edward and Jared.
I'm too tired to try and come up with something clever.
All right then. Okay, so we'll message you as soon. We'll message you guys as soon as we can on when the next session is gonna be. Well, anyway, thank you for coming. I'm Kesha Sakura. Thank you that I come to my taco corner with the floating owls. Bye, guys.
Kuna Matata. What a wonderful.